Hello, I'm Dale. Welcome to my backyard. I've got a couple really cool must-have pool accessories, one of which is my kid's new favorite. Let's check them out. This is Bestway's LED Waterfall. This thing is so much fun, and wait till you see it lit up at night. This is so cool. And we're also going to take a look at Bestway's safety pool ladder. If you don't have a pool ladder for your pool, this is the one to get. I really love the high rails on this. It's a very sturdy ladder with these high rails, making it easy to get in and out of the pool. Let me show you how to put these things together. Assembly of the ladder is really easy. Let's start by laying our parts out. Here's all of our parts for the ladder. The two legs on the left are labeled A, and the two legs on the right are labeled B on the tops. And each of the rungs of the ladder are labeled A and B on each side. Now we're going to take each leg and one of these connectors with the larger part of the connector faced towards the bottom of the leg. We're going to slide it all the way down to the bottom spot on the leg here. And we want this little ridge to be facing towards the inside of the ladder there. You'll feel when it kind of snaps into place on the indentations on the leg there. Fits in there real nice like that. Now that we have connectors at the bottom of all four legs, we're going to take leg A and slide it into the slot A of the bottom rung of the ladder. And the groove on the connector here is going to slide into the slot on the ladder. And we'll repeat the same process for leg B. Leg B into slot B. And the groove on the connector slides in. Now that we have our first rung of the ladder done, we can repeat that same process for all the other rungs. Now to make sure all the rungs of the ladder are seated down all the way, I like to take a rubber mallet, a soft hammer, and just tap on each one. Make sure they're firmly set in place. Next, we can take the top part of our ladder, one of the supports. We're going to feed a bolt through the back side and one of the nuts on each end. Next, we'll take our top supports and attach them to the legs with the brace on the outside. It just slides over. We're going to take one of the bolts, slide it through the hole, and thread nuts on each end. Then I like to take a screwdriver, and this is a 10mm wrench, and I go around and tighten all 8 bolts. And yeah, these are plastic nuts on the end of the bolts, so be careful, just don't over tighten them. They're plenty strong enough to hold the ladder, but just don't get carried away. All right, our ladder is complete. This is Bestway's LED Waterfall. Comes with the LED light and waterfall unit and all the connections you need to hook it onto the side of your pool. The first thing we're going to do is install our AA batteries on the waterfall unit. So we're going to slide the battery compartment out here, open up the end, and install 3 AA batteries. Now we're going to take this section and slide our clamps in from the back side. There's a little notch that they slide into there. And we're just gently going to get these screwed on. Now on the bottom of the unit, make sure that your O-ring is installed there. We're going to take this adapter, screw it on here. This is what is going to attach to our inlet port, the return to the pool. Now on the top of the unit, we're going to make sure again that there's a rubber O-ring or a gasket there. And then this part is going to thread into the bottom of our waterfall. Now on my Bestway pool, I have 2 outlet ports, 2 ports labeled B that go to the pump and filter. And then this is the return, the inlet back to the pool. That's what we're going to be working with. Now we're going to hang the waterfall on the edge of the pool with a port on the outside and the front of the waterfall going into the pool. We're going to clamp it on here, keeping it as level as we can. Next, I'm going to disconnect the return hose. My pump and filter are off. I'm going to use a plug that came with my Bestway pool, and I'm going to plug this from the inside. So I'm going to loosen my hose clamp here, pull off the little return filter on the inside, and put my plug in its place. Now I can pull this hose off. We are going to lose a little bit of water here, but I'm going to hold this up above the water level, and that should keep a lot of water from spilling out. Now I'm going to take this hose and slide it onto the bottom of our waterfall, making sure the little O-ring there doesn't get tweaked. I got a little hose clamp here already. And we're gonna clamp it on the bottom here. And now it's all set. I can turn my pump on. And there it goes, that's so cool. And now the level of the waterfall, it actually is on a little swivel where if it's not even, you can tip it one side to the other, forward or back. I will put links in the video description below where you can order these products. Thank you very much and have a good day. Push the little button on the bottom and it lights up.